Well, I, for one, am very excited, as you can tell. Hi.
Hello.
Christmas. Are you excited for Christmas, Janine? Obviously.
I
We've spoken
am.
about this. Are you
I'm
excited
wearing my
for today?
festive sweater and everything.
What does it... So, well, we should actually start, I suppose. Well, I'm just putting out the live now tweets.
Okay.
We should start by welcoming back someone who hasn't been on anything remotely It's a Wonderful podcast in a year.
Once a year.
Once a year at Christmas. My dad likes to join us now.
Just like Santa.
Exactly. Next year, you never know. Santa might come.
Oh my goodness. Very exciting.
I'm not doing that. Why have I just said that?
Why have you
Why
said
have
that?
I just said that?
You have a whole year to grow a long beard and everything.
That is not happening, Janine.
People are now fully expecting a hat, at least a Richard Attenborough Miracle on 34th Street.
Come on, let's crack on.
You're just watch this, aren't you? Yeah. You've already watched this week.
I know it's a good film. I like it.
So
good film.
He is prepared. Nolan says hello as well.
Hi, Nolan.
As does
Hi,
Michael.
Hi, Michael. How are you doing? Happy holidays.
Do you know what? I've not even put out the live now. If people
just show up,
live notifications go out. Don't
they do.
Yes,
I had one.
There you go. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
You've watched Home Alone this week as well.
Is that my drink you're drinking?
Yes.
Yes,
it is. Yes, it is. You've already watched Home Alone and Home Alone 2 this week to prepare.
Well,
even though you're watching,
I would have watched it anyway. So it was just, leading up to Christmas. The timing of them two is about right for me.
Nolan wants to know what you think of Home Alone 3.
Never got there, Nolan.
You don't need to get there.
Home Alone and Home Alone 2 exist. The others apparently are rubbish. Yeah. I've never watched them.
So. You don't need to go there.
There's a new one this year.
I've seen it somewhere, yeah. I don't even pay any attention to it because these are the ones, aren't they?
They are the ones. That is why we're watching it. And we are watching specifically Home Alone 2 because that's the best one? ?
I would say so, Josh. Yeah, Nolan, you're right. By the way,
it's not lukewarm. It's freshly brewed, actually, Nolan. So there's no need for that.
I'm also drinking tea. So
Janine's drinking tea. We're all on brand with tea.
Yeah,
it's better. It's better for the soul.
It is. Come on, let's crack it on.
You just want to watch it, don't you? You're not interested in the preamble.
No, of course I am. Yeah, go on. All right, keep chatting away then.
We can start. Let's start.
It's good because people just watch this film thinking it's just all just dead like funny and slapstick and all that.
Yeah,
but actually, Kevin McAllister in this he's like the first. In fact, I won't say it. I'll tell you when it comes on. There's a bit in it and it's just bang on.
Bang on what?
Bang on. It's not meant to be funny. I don't think it's a little bit funny, but it's not dead funny. But there's a bit in it and it's just bang on. I'll tell you when it comes on.
Well, what I'm looking forward to the most, to be honest, from last year's phenomenal explanation of ventilation ducts in the Nakatomi Tower is the explanation of the construction work taking place in his uncle's home at the end.
Yeah, no problem. I'll
yes, we'll need a full breakdown on that.
Yeah.
We're very excited for that.
Yep.
Let's go then. Janine, we do a countdown on the word go is when we press play. However, you are watching this, I believe, on Disney Plus.
I am.
We're on a DVD, so the chances are we ain't gonna be level.
No. Do you have all that like preview stuff before?
I'm currently looking at a screen that says either watch Home Alone or Home Alone 2 as we own a double pack DVD of both of them.
I am on paused on the Fox preamble thing. So
okay. I mean, do we just want to try and then?
Yes, because if I'm ahead of you, you'll catch up and surpass me. Is how it usually works.
That is
a bit slow in America.
Actually, yeah, like the
Did you hear that? I was meant to sound a bit quiet.
It's weird. Like
no, it's
processing times
are different. We actually
DVDs
looked it up, didn't we?
in Britain are actually quicker. So every movie that you buy in a DVD Blu-ray collection is marginally faster.
How long are you talking for a typical 2-hour film?
1 frame a second. I really couldn't tell you what that is. 60 frames a minute. So 60 frames of them. So a normal movie is 24 frames a second.
Right.
But the processing of it is faster.
You lost me when you first started speaking, to be fair. Right, come on. Are we on?
Let's go. Let's go. Janine, go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, Kimber.
We've hit 20th Century Fox doesn't exist anymore.
I know, that's not.
We obviously have to watch it quiet, if you remember.
Did you put your subtitles on?
Microphone. Oh God, I don't think it came with subtitles.
Uh-oh.
We'll be fine. We know the movie. He's already watched it this week. If we get taken down, we get taken down, but it's fun, isn't it?
No, it'll be right.
Did you see the fun commercial they did? Did you see the fun commercial they did? Like with him now, and he's Home Alone.
No,
I don't think so. I feel like that was an American thing, Janine. I don't know. Music.
It's very good, isn't it?
It is very good. The music's already very good.
Yeah.
Chris Columbus, obviously, also making 2 of the other best Christmas movies of all time. Janine, what are those?
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Exactly.
Who's Kieran Culkin?
Kieran Culkin is Macaulay
Culkin's brother. But he plays his cousin. But he plays his cousin in this movie.
Have you been watching by any chance a TV show with Kieran Culkin in?
Have I?
I feel like that would be the only reason you would know.
No, I've just seen his name on there. And I thought Macaulay Culkin, Kieran Culkin. Who's that?
You know the young, what's his name? Fuller.
That's his cousin, is it?
Yes, yes. He plays his cousin, the one who pees the bed all the time.
Does he play his cousin, or he is his brother, or is his cousin?
It's his brother, but he plays his cousin in this movie.
Nepotism in the film.
Yes,
probably, yeah.
And he is currently on that show Succession, which I just started watching.
Have you not watched that?
No, but I do feel everybody should have seen the front of our house in comparison to that.
Well, yeah, okay. I always wonder. I mean, everybody always wonders, really, don't they, what Mr. McAllister must have done for a living.
For work, to pay for his relatives and him and everybody, all these people to go on these lavish vacations.
Because you think he must be really, really bright or have a really good job, but he's actually really, really stupid.
Yeah, he's an idiot, really.
So is that?
Yeah.
So did Child Protective Services come and take Kevin away after this incident? Because it's now 2 times that.
Yeah, they should have done, shouldn't they?
I mean, is the guy in Home Alone 3 not also Kevin McAllister? It's just someone completely different.
I think it's someone completely different. I think
Kieran Culkin was also in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, a film you've definitely not seen.
No, I must have missed that one.
Michael also comes with the unpopular opinion that John Williams is the best, which is not an unpopular opinion. What a silly comment.
I'll take that as sarcasm.
Just a little bit. You know the first time you saw the Plaza Hotel?
Yeah.
Did you refer to it as the Plaza Hotel or the hotel from Home Alone 2?
I'm not sure, probably the latter. I don't know. There you go. Schoolboy error.
Oh, I know. So we're all set. We've got all the digital alarm clocks in the entire house. We've got them all set. Have we got them all set, guys? Yes, we have. In that room, yes, we have. What are we then going to do? Get everything unplugged.
Yeah.
Is it just me as well, or has Mr. McAllister, the actor, never been in any other movie? I couldn't tell you his name, and I couldn't tell you what else he's been in other than Home Alone.
I think his name is John Hurd. And the only other thing...
John Hurt, is it? No.
Hurd.
Oh.
I think. And the only other thing I've seen him in was The Pelican Brief.
And that is a movie that I haven't seen and is presumably about birds getting tasked with things.
Doing jobs.
Here is your brief, Mr. Pelican.
That's exactly what that movie's about. Oh, thank you, Kimber.
We don't even have a tree. We just have lights on in the background. We don't have a tree.
Still very nice. It's still very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the lights are on, but you can't see them because of the massive screen behind my head.
What I don't get with this bit, right?
Yes.
Is why did he tell Kevin off? Like, why does the mum bawl at Kevin at the end?
I know. He didn't even do anything wrong. He was instigated so
laughing
hard.
at him for 30 seconds. Clearly seeing what he's doing.
Yes.
So he turns around, pushes him over, and then he gets bollocked. It's like, whoa.
Yes, I hate that so much.
Am I allowed? Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Well, you can say whatever you want. I mean, I agree. Ultimately, Buzz is quite clearly the one.
Yeah, why should?
Yes, and he didn't get in trouble at all. Look, everyone's seeing this. Everyone is seeing it.
Everyone's seeing it, and yet he's the one who gets in trouble.
I also question.
I mean,
how
some
kind
of domino effect, that isn't it? But
it's like when you go bowling.
Out of order.
Oh, Kevin, it's your fault for being the only one.
You're out of order there,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Oh, good that.
Oh, we get this mess about.
This is the bit I was talking about before, right? So he comes up with all this bullshit now. Like, oh, I'm so sorry and all that. Kevin is absolutely bang on what he says because he's dead honest.
Yes, he is.
He just tells it as it is. He doesn't come up with some, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. He's dead honest with them all, tells it as it is, and I think it's brilliant. It's not meant to be funny, but everybody should have the Kevin McAllister ethos. Says it is.
Even when it comes to dealing with home invaders.
What do you mean?
Like, should we set up little traps for them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Paint cans on the
staircase. But no, and he says he's, is it his uncle who's just like a money grabber or whatever he says it is? He's just right.
Who, Uncle Frank?
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Go on, Kev.
What they should be saying is, Kevin, I'm proud of you for standing up to your obviously horrible brother.
Yes.
And Uncle Frank.
And Uncle Frank.
He's dead right.
He was laughing at him.
Uncle Frank's a bit dodgy, isn't he, really?
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, I don't think it's quite as extreme, but I get feelings from Uncle Frank like Uncle Jack in It's Always Sunny. He's just like a weird uncle who just hangs around a bit too much that something's definitely going on with.
Yeah, he has a good time anyway in his home, doesn't he? So it's all right.
Well, especially in this one, he has a far better time in Home Alone 2 than he does in Home Alone 1.
Yeah. He's had a bit of practice, hasn't he?
It's to go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Nolan says he did set up booby traps as a kid after watching this.
For who?
Yeah.
You got to expand on that, Nolan.
Yeah. Who did you set up these booby traps
I
for?
feel like that's a crime, Nolan. I think Kimber also said you should be on every watch along.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know all the films that you watch. You have to watch really stupid, childish films for me to be on. I don't know any others.
Well, no, that's not true,
No,
is it?
It's not.
For whoever walked in the door.
Who does that? I'll just run over and I'll just pull up and take you all to the airport. Just knock your ornament over.
You have got to question the driving.
You've also got to question that. There's about 50 of them going on holiday. They've all forgot to pack.
Oh my gosh.
Even one of them's gone downstairs saying, "Why are you doing this?"
Oh my
And we
gosh.
told you 2 days ago to pack your case. Why have you not done it?
This is so
That's what happens in
ridiculous.
our house with Lucas.
It is what happens in our house.
Really?
It is what
Yeah.
every time.
Because Lucas has always been like these lot. So we get up to go on holiday early in the morning. He's like, "Where's all my stuff?"
What?
Everybody else's suitcases are at the front door.
And they have been for the last day. So, yeah.
Yeah,
He's obviously...
Janine's right before. Like Kevin McAllister definitely should be taken off this family.
Yes, they're terrible. They treat him terribly.
Yeah, it's just not on.
You also have to question the whole. I mean, is it in this movie as well, or just in Home Alone, where they're counting everybody to make sure they've got everybody, but then they just count that one other random neighbour's hat
Yeah.
as a person?
I don't know if they do it on this.
I don't think they do it in this one, actually, do they?
No, because they nearly did. He's just gone past him and they went like, "Oh, where's Kevin?" When he ran from
This is just like, let's all 30 of us sprint through the airport as though you could possibly get away with doing this.
Yeah. And he stops.
There's just a big channel for them all to run through. And he's a bit unlucky here, to be fair, because how often you see 2 people running at exactly the same speed that look exactly like your dad with the same coat on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's wearing the same outfit as well.
He's even got a red scarf on.
Scarf. I think he has a scarf too. Yeah.
The difference being is that fella has a mustache.
Yeah, but from back you can't see that.
No, you can't. Nolan says, he asks you, why do parents insist on kids carrying the parents' bags at an airport?
It's just to give him experience for later life, Nolan. That's all. It's nothing to do with slavery or anything like that. It's just to give him a sense of responsibility. Same with passports and boarding tickets. You should also give them to your kids.
To your child.
Yeah.
Your passport. That's getting lost. Would you give your passport to a 5-year-old child?
No, not my passport. You give them theirs.
No.
Look after that.
No. No one's asking. Giving the child your bag to carry.
Yeah.
With all the credit cards and money.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what's happened here.
Oh, what is he? He's wrong, isn't he?
Mr. McAllister giving Kevin, here, Kevin, you carry all my stuff while
Yeah,
I charge down the airport corridor.
I've missed that one. Good point, Nolan.
Kimber says that's why people have kids, so they don't have to carry their own stuff.
Never worked for me, Kimber.
I'm saying nothing.
I mean, the airport security is so lax. I mean, if this film was made now, this little bit on its own would last about 20 minutes, wouldn't it? Go on, just get him on a seat.
Oh, my dad went in. I promise you, my dad went in there. What's this backpack you're carrying, Kevin? No, my dad. I've just seen him go through there. Are you sure? Yeah. Get him on the plane. Send him wherever.
Where's your dad? That's him over there.
Oh
Go on, man, you'll be all right.
Where's your boarding ticket? Don't know.
Mixed up in that pile of boarding tickets.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Like, they've not even asked him, oh, this is the flight to New York? Like, no, I'm not going to New York. All right, you're on the different flight then. No questions asked. Sat with some random dude.
Random guy.
Here's a question for everyone, actually. For those who fly alone or have flown alone on relatively long journeys, have you ever sat next to somebody that kept talking and kept talking and kept talking, and you really wish they wouldn't?
But he's also speaking in French, too.
I'm talking to you specifically.
But if he's speaking in French, like, he obviously knows this kid's not going to understand French, and he just keeps talking.
At that point, you just say...
So I don't think I've ever... I think I just got sleep and just ignore him. Then they seems I'm talking then. No, shut your eyes. You get a message.
And then, because honestly, the last place I really want to talk to people is on a plane.
I don't mind if they're interesting.
I very much want to do my own thing on a plane.
I don't mind if they're interesting.
It's too cramped.
You know, that's a bit out of order as well. Especially with young kids. Mum and dad go first class.
It is,
all little kids in back.
It is. It's suspect.
Not very fair.
They've not good morals, have they, the McAllisters?
No, he is. Dad,
are you here? The thing is, we never even see the other guy in the coat again. Surely you should be looking for him and his coat.
He doesn't look for him until the plane lands, and then he realizes.
Oh, that's everybody off the plane.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Also, everyone doesn't get off the plane that quickly either.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Uh-oh.
Uncle Frank doesn't even want to touch Kevin's bag, which is why.
They're all a bit dumb, aren't they? Really?
Yeah.
Kevin's not here. Nobody's like, oh God, where's Kevin? Oh, Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here.
Like, hold on a minute, actually. Just wait a minute. No, I've just realised. It was a domestic flight, so they didn't have to check the passports as a group.
No.
Because there ain't no way they get into the baggage claim area not knowing Kevin's
not there. Yeah. And like how casually they're just like, Kevin's not there. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
There's only Catherine O'Hara who actually cares.
I mean, after what happened last time, you'd be like, right, where's Kevin?
Yeah.
Where's Kevin all the time?
If we care about anybody, we care about Kevin.
Who's that?
Who is that? Janine, who's that?
Who?
Recognise her from something.
The airport.
Check the check-in lady.
I don't think I'm there yet. But if I remember right, it's Ali Sheedy.
Ali Sheedy from Breakfast Club.
Because this was written by John Hughes, right?
There you go. Never knew. Never clocked that one.
Yes, it's Ali Sheedy. I'm a bit behind you.
You're a bit behind already. This is perfect.
Right? And I was ahead of you before.
Do you want to pause it a little second? We can do.
Where are you up to, Janine?
I'm at Ali Sheedy. And she just told him.
All right, just pause it for 5 seconds.
I'll be fine, he says. And he's freaking out.
We're on a taxi on the bridge.
He's sitting down. and he's just realized where he's at.
It's a lovely jumper, isn't it, though, that he's wearing, really?
He's looking at the jumpers.
Obviously, I'm looking at the jumpers. Janine, we talk about movies twice a week.
Okay, Taxi on the Bridge.
Taxi on the Bridge. Let's go. Don't look bothered, does he?
He doesn't at all. I'd be absolutely wetting myself now if I was a 10-year-old.
Empire Diner.
Have you? That wasn't where we got that dodgy meal. I do like this song. Janine, I think you might be a bit loud.
I am. I'm a little too loud.
I can hear yours over ours.
I can hear yours.
Oh, well. Maybe not then.
Just turn them off.
We are wearing jumpers. Why would we not be wearing Christmas jumpers, Tom?
Yes, mine has pizza on it in honor
Tom
of...
has anxiety that a certain politician is going to make an appearance soon. Don't we all? In the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
WATCHALONG.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to get... God, imagine that if a politician walked through the door.
I mean, the first thing you would say here is...
Why is this happening again, guys?
It did it last year. It happened last year. Right, almost cover it up. Don't try and cover it up, yeah.
Oh, everybody's got Christmas jumpers on by the sounds of it. I like this. Yours is a good one, to be fair. I do like that one.
Just yes, it's all right, isn't it?
Like he's dressed as a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Nolan says, imagine if it was Boris Johnson instead of Trump. Oh, well.
It's time, yeah.
Do we have to? They look the same.
And they're both idiots.
Do you know what? In this movie, I'll give Trump this. At least he gives the correct directions, which is something Boris Johnson would absolutely not do.
I like the sound of that.
What?
Is that Tom?
Yeah.
I'm wearing a hollowed out bear. I got a bear. Have you got a bear skin on, Tom?
Is that a midsummer joke, Tom? I think that's a joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds nice, that.
Don't watch the movie Midsummer, then.
All right.
Midsummer gets burned alive in a bear costume. Well, not a bear costume, a bear. Yeah. Hollowed out bear. There they are. Daniel Stern as well, Janine. There's somebody else who has never been in another movie.
Yeah.
He just hasn't. I cannot actually at all picture him in any other thing.
He was the narrator of the Wonder Years.
We don't know the Wonder Years.
Oh, you don't know the Wonder Years?
Do you know the Wonder Years?
Yeah, I watched the Wonder Years.
If you watch the Wonder Years, I don't know the Wonder Years, then, do I?
Years, yeah. Not seen it in a long time.
Tom, Kimber, please stop burning each other alive. I don't know how married life's treating you, but surely it can't be. Can't got to the stage of setting fire to one another yet.
Question.
What?
Somebody walked down the street and nicked your hat off your head. Would you notice? Why is it with these people? Well, people, how do you not notice somebody nicked your hat off your head?
I notice if somebody gently breathes a little too close to me.
And she is.
Another question for everyone: who is scarier, the bird lady or old man Marley?
None of them.
Neither.
Yeah, neither of them are scary. They try to make them scary.
Like
if you were a little boy, would you have seen them as scary?
Exactly.
From Kevin's perspective.
When you were 10 and you had a bandaged up, miserable looking old guy who only comes out at night with a big spade.
No, because you're clearing snow. So you're going around hitting people with it, then you'd be like, yeah,
all right, he had a legend about him that he did exactly that and murdered his wife.
No.
Which is exactly what happens.
No, I think they're both all right. Like, he would have definitely nearly fallen over if a man had banged into him.
It's only Joe Pesci, though.
I know. I guess he's little, but he's still got a good 6 stone on him.
Joe Pesci's just actually intimidating Danny DeVito. Really, isn't he?
I mean, kind of, yeah. What are the odds? What are the odds of him finding them?
I know, exactly.
And
that's insane.
It's so far-fetched, this film.
I mean, it really deserves to be nitpicked.
He's got some balls, hasn't he?
Who? Kev. Not just walking in.
I'll just go and check myself in.
He's got the credit card, has he?
How old is he in this?
Maybe 11, actually.
You think?
How old's Macaulay Culkin or how old's Kevin?
Well, Kevin.
Yeah, I think like 11, because I'm sure he's 10 in the first one.
You just wouldn't do all this when you're 11.
You wouldn't, would you? You certainly wouldn't speak to Donald Trump.
You'd be scared.
You would, wouldn't you? You'd still be like shaking at airport, crying and stuff.
Yeah.
Nolan says Daniel Stern is less scary. Jack Nicholson.
10, so he's 10. Nolan says, isn't it? Like, this ain't happening for a 10-year-old.
Yeah, but he's got his talk mate.
Yeah.
So what does he care?
Yeah.
He's also got absolutely no. Oh, Janine, there's Rob Schneider. Oh no, don't show Janine. Janine once had an argument with Rob Schneider on Twitter.
Yeah,
I did.
What was that about? Slightly off task, but
Wonder Woman 84.
All right.
Yeah, it got a little. It was weird. All his followers came after me.
All right.
We always have to bring it up now every time.
Yes.
It's just a thing that happened. I mean, this as well.
What?
I need a room. Who speaks like that as a human being?
Right?
Nolan says the biggest surprise was that Rob Schneider had followers.
He had a lot, and they all came from me. Because I made a joke about his movie, The Hot Chick, and it got misinterpreted.
Freedom of speech and all that.
And then we watched that movie. The thing is, wouldn't Kevin have a little bit of trauma from the last experience? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And at this point, You've got to look into why he's so utterly confident in everything.
Do you know why it is?
Why?
Because this would be a really crap film if he wasn't.
If he was just scared at the airport still.
The film would have nearly finished and everybody was saying, don't watch Home Alone 2. It's rubbish.
But also, like, his family should have more sensitivity and remorse and be more concerned for him in every situation after the first one. But that doesn't happen either.
No.
Nolan also says he used to think that this lady was Maggie Smith.
What?
How the hell would you confuse her with Maggie Smith?
No, I think he's got a point.
Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Behave. Hardly a Professor McGonagall type, is she?
No.
I'm just going to back pocket this card. And... You don't need all that in an hotel room, though, do you, really?
Well, it's one of the finest suites in the Plaza Hotel in New York City.
But you still don't need it all in a hotel room, do you?
Listen, if the bloody vacuum man stayed there, you want some good stuff, don't you? People live in them, though, don't they?
That's a fair point, Tom. He did take down 2 criminals on his own when he was alone. But still.
I mean, that would make you a little confident, right? A little cocky.
He doesn't, but he seems to be perpetually bullied in his everyday life. Where's he found this confidence from?
Kevin versus the world, isn't it?
That's the dangerous thing. When Kevin grows up, he's gonna. They put a legacy sequel out for Home Alone. Cast Macaulay Culkin as now, and see where Kevin is, because guaranteed he's in prison.
I'll have to send you that commercial of grown-up Kevin running around his house.
Yeah.
I mean,
you gotta
how
love
they
it.
even
You gotta
fit
love
around
his
his waist?
And you're way ahead of me again. I haven't even gotten to.
Something's going.
I just got to Jingle Bell Rock at the pool.
No, well, we're just after that. We're not massive. We'll keep doing this. I still want to know how the swimming shorts actually are that tight on his waist, yet that baggy. How elasticated are they?
And you have to say, as a 10-year-old, if you lose your shorts, you don't just go, yeeps.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That is trauma.
Again, another example of why Kevin McAllister should be suffering with severe trauma, but actually isn't. And also watching really dark movies.
Yes.
Even though I've always liked them. These little... Funnily enough, Janine, I've always really liked the scenes with these
movies.
Angel, filthy souls.
Is that a thing? Would they really bring just like all this ice cream to your room and have somebody just make you sundaes like that?
If we were a team of bandits, what would our name on calling card be? We'd be the worst bandits.
Is that your name? The worst bandits?
The worst bandits. That's what it would be.
When you were trying to set us up as a as a timber construction company about a month ago.
That would have been all right. That
Robinson Construction.
And then Lucas joined in. It was Robinson.
It's the worst name. And this is where Kevin McAllister gets his romantic tips from.
I mean, do alarm bells not ring with the hotel when he orders literally every bit of ice cream in the hotel?
And he actually eats it as well.
So you know,
it's not there. He eats it.
He don't eat all of it.
He does.
He won't be able to move.
Should be throwing it. That's what I mean. He shouldn't be able to move. Could he be moving that gun anymore?
I'd love a doorbell that says that.
You'd love a doorbell that says "Merry Christmas, you filthy animals."
Yeah,
you do like calling people a filthy animal. To be fair,
that's where it's from. That's where I get it.
This is where you get it from. You're the only duck in my pond. Got to remember to use that someday. Janine, what would your bandit name be?
I don't know.
If you're in a bandit, it depends who you would.
Yeah, who would be my bandit?
We were in a bandit team.
It's a Wonderful Bandits. I don't know.
That's a terrible name. Nicola Dean, hello. How are you?
Hello.
How are you doing, Nicola?
Janine leaves behind machines as a calling card. Just any machine. As long as it's mechanical.
It would be a little obvious and cumbersome to carry around machines to leave behind. But...
Oh, this robbery is being committed by Janine. A washing machine's been left in the middle of the living room.
How stupid is this guy? Oh, look at that real person dancing behind a shower screen. Seriously?
Not about you. Nobody's ever danced like that.
A little bit strange.
That does not look like a human person at all.
And then he turns around like that. No, nobody moves like that.
Who's doing that job? It's not quite an important job in a big hotel.
Concierge of the plaza.
No way you'd be able to move that inflatable arm like that.
But ultimately, Uncle Frank was dancing in the shower at the beginning of the movie. It's dangerous to dance in the shower. You'd fall over. Slip.
Yeah. Not if you've got one of them non-slip mats.
I don't trust them.
I'll just have a read through my dad's diary now.
I wonder what's in here. It's an address book. Also, does a 10-year-old really know that much detailed information about what his auntie and uncle who he barely sees who live in New York? Does he know that they're currently not there and are having their home renovated?
Well, I don't think he knows that they're having the home renovated. I don't think he knows.
Does he not?
No.
He just knows that they're not there.
Yeah.
But his mum and dad do know that they're having the home. Well, I think they have it. I think they say, well, I think he's having his home renovated since State House. I'm not being funny.
It does look like it looks like Janine's
They're not
been
just
there.
doing a little bit of tidying up at their house, have they?
No, they're not. To be fair, it looks like Janine's been there and left them a machine, an electronic device in the basement.
I've left several machines. I stole all of their stuff. That's why they have to renovate. And I left machines there.
I like this comment from Michael. Actually, the crook robbed us and left us a blender.
Not once have they cried.
They haven't, have they? They don't look sad at all. They just look like, oh dear. They want to get rid of him, really. They don't like him at all.
And it's not a situation where they knew he was at home. At least they knew he was at the house last time. They don't know where he is, right?
He could be in Australia,
exactly, and they have no clue, and nobody cares. Terrible.
That's what it should have been, instead of the Home Alone 3, Home Alone 4 that we actually got. Should have just been more of this. But Kevin goes to Britain.
Therapy.
He seemed less bothered this time than they did last time, didn't he? No, they at least last time they knew he was at home.
But last time was the first time, so it was unexpected. At least this time, it's happened again. Well, it was fine last time.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't say, it'd be all right. Let's just have our holiday and we'll see him in a couple of weeks.
I do always like how it's a really disappointing holiday for the family, though.
Yeah.
That's what they get.
Miserable holidays.
Shitting himself him now. Thinking he's getting reports of peeping on people in showers and everything.
Yeah, that's when he's groveling.
To a kid. Like you do.
Well, he's probably used to groveling to some kids working in the plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really, isn't he?
Well, yeah.
You think whose kids are going there?
I suppose, yeah.
Donald Trump's terrible kid.
In the presidential suite. Yeah. He's probably thinking...
yeah. Anything for you. Don't know why he's now talking like Alfred. Anything for you, Master Wayne. Christmas in Paris sounds awful, apparently, according to Nolan.
Yeah, I agree.
You go to Disneyland.
Yeah,
Christmas.
Different.
It's still Paris.
Yeah, but you're not going to Paris, are you?
You don't like
Paris is awful, whether it's in summer or France,
summer or
winter or whatever.
You're just going for the bread, Morgan.
You don't like Paris?
No, nearly. They tried charging me €12 for a banana once. Terrible city. Don't go if you've never been.
I'm going to go to Paris, actually.
He even knows what are all buttons for in a limo. Come on.
Heated seats on. There you go.
Put your feet up, Kev. That's good.
That's why I have a pizza on my sweater.
Oh, it is, yes. You've not shown it off properly.
It says, let there be pizza on Earth. And it turns it from a tree into a pizza.
Nice. Nice t-shirt. Nice sweater.
No one says, Mark, you're welcome to a Glasgow Christmas. They'll charge you 40p for a banana.
Get me on that train, Nolan. Get me on that train. Get to Wigan. Be there in 2.5 hours.
Now, just watch his technique of ice skating.
Very similar to somebody else I know, Morgan.
On the very same ice skating rink, I might add.
I might actually try and find that.
Oh.
You can send it to your people.
My people.
Yeah, all these people.
All these people. Marv fell over. What?
Seriously?
What?
She'll nick somebody's earmuffs.
Yeah, but he's the sticky bandit.
Yeah. But why are them people not turning
You're
around?
not noticing, yes.
Excuse me.
You would have felt that.
Yeah. Give me bloody earmuffs back.
Why are they also talking about a very obvious robbery in the middle of the day in a very public location?
With all these people around.
I know what we're going to do. Christmas Eve is when we'll do it. At midnight. Duncans Toy Chest. Yes. The person with the earmuffs is going to hear that she's not got any earmuffs anymore.
That's true.
I mean, I like the vibe of Duncans Toy Chest, sure, but also I feel like you'd be getting ripped off and it'd be rammed busy every time you went in.
Well, yeah, but it's a nice shop.
It is, but it's one of those places you go in and never buy anything from, but you just go because you like
and look around. Yeah,
that bit definitely. But if you go upstairs, there's just shelves and loads of toys where you just get your normal toys. That's like the fancy bit.
So like IKEA.
That's like the show area.
So it is IKEA. Oh, we'll walk through all the bedrooms, all the bathrooms, and then we'll go and buy our bedroom at the end.
It's not like IKEA, Morgan. It's like Toys R Us, but a fancy bit at the beginning.
Toys R Us doesn't exist.
You know what I mean?
Why are they just there?
Aren't they like in the dollhouses? Just hanging there?
And why is nobody looking at them weirdly? Like, what the hell are these?
They're like they look like hobos, and they look like
yeah.
They look like homeless people.
Janine, you know when we were doing Meet John Doe on the main show? And Edward Arnold was in it, who looks like an owl.
Yes.
This dude also looks like an owl. Duncan of Duncans Toy Chest.
Yeah, I could see that.
Look at his nose.
It's not his fault.
I know.
That's Columbus.
You know, but he does. He does. It's like Roy Hodgson.
He does look like Roy Hodgson. God, he does, yeah.
He does. Oh, yes, we conceded a very bad goal today against Portsmouth. I'm an owl.
Why is he pretending to be somebody else?
I don't know. I've never understood why he pretends to be somebody else. Is he supposed to be like the Santa figure of the movie?
And why is Kevin not just whipping the credit card out? Stick it on that.
With cash.
Stick it on cash.
It's a 20 for you. No one says the guy who plays Duncan was in a 1944 movie called The Miracle of Morgan's Creek.
What?
I think he's quite prolific, but I couldn't tell you his name. Off the top of my head, at least. Kimber says Tom and I worked in a Halloween store that was a former Toys R Us. That's sad. But also, it's a Halloween store, so that's nice.
Yeah.
There's no need for that kind of lewd conversation.
I don't want to go anywhere near Morgan's Creek.
I'll keep my creek firmly away from you.
So, what you're referring to as a creek there, by the way?
Well, this is just becoming
Morgan's Creek are really shitty.
There's no need for this.
I've never heard. Well, I'm not even thinking what a creek is.
A horrible phrase. His picture's there. Then he disappears into the smoke.
Come on, Kev.
He flew away. He's an owl, remember?
Merry Christmas, Alejandro. Welcome to the chat.
Hello. See, and somehow you're way ahead again. I'm still at Duncan. He's still talking. He just left Duncan right now.
He's selling lies.
He just saw his picture and then he flew away. Hooty-hoo.
Joe Pesci's just noticed that Kevin's Kevin, basically. On ours.
Okay, he's just leaving Duncans Toy Chest.
Tom, I must say you are bringing the conversation into the gutter, and I don't appreciate it. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, and he just got recognized. Okay.
He must have really good eyesight as well.
Yeah.
Not having his Reddy's backpack in there.
I mean, how often do you also pay that much attention to people you just briefly walk past in a busy city?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, Nolan, that's kind of sad, but that's very funny. I gave a girl I liked in primary school a turtle dove once. She got me a butthead a year later.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Should have asked for it back, Nolan.
I want my dove back. Yeah, we don't speak about what happened to Marv's foot in Home Alone 1.
Well, he's recovered. They both recovered well from all their injuries.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
which they've since been analyzed by like doctors and people, and they're like exactly. They would have totally died from all of those.
You know, if we're being honest, in this movie, Marv temporarily turns into a skeleton.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Joe Pesci gets his head burned.
Yeah.
You know, they missed an opportunity by not also having Tim Curry be kind of physically assaulted by Kevin McAllister as well in this movie. Because he is another villain. And I just thought this is what Kevin does to the villains in his movies. But then also, like, we shouldn't wish ill on Tim Curry because I don't like that. Rob Schneider also can't grab anything to save his life. Nor can fake Maggie Smith.
Clowns, these lot.
Yep. Man. Pair of big shoes and a curly wig.
Oh my goodness.
Birthday shout out to Ashley Davis. That is a good point there, Kimber. Happy birthday, Ashley.
Yes, happy birthday, Ashley.
Wonderfully. Why does it take 5 of them?
Running like they're in some kind of Benny Hill sketch.
Just expecting the music to start.
Yeah. I feel a bit sorry for Cliff here.
I know Cliff gets right.
I know.
He's thinking I'm going to lose my job, you know. Oh, gotta go home and tell my wife. I didn't do anything.
He's waiting on retirement, and now he's not allowed to.
I mean, look at him.
No.
Why do they not realise that the person who is speaking to them is quite obviously in a noir movie from the 30s?
Yeah, who would talk like that?
Got to admire Kevin's editing skills on the.
I mean, you have, haven't you? It's really good quality.
Really good memory. Tommy gun.
Like, who has a Tommy gun?
Oh, we're going to get shot for Tommy gun. Oh, honest to God.
Surely they would realise now when there's no bullets
coming anywhere. Yeah.
Funny bit here. Look how he crawls to elevator. He don't move his legs. Watch him. Watch it. Look at his legs. He don't move his legs like a fish.
Oh dear. I don't know, Michael. See, that's the issue. How good is the sound on that hotel television?
I know. I guess they have like full surround sound.
It's ridiculous.
Especially considering when you look at the television. It looks like it's from 1940s.
Like that movie.
You'd be well complaining, wouldn't you, if you spent all that money in Plaza Hotel? Is that the bloody TV I've got? You can get that out now.
12-inch wood panelled television. I think wood panelled stuff is actually going to come back in.
Yeah.
Like cars.
Quality, that. Station wagons.
Wood panelled station wagons.
I'd have one of them. Then.
Would you actually?
I would, yeah. A truck. Wooden panels.
Inside and out.
Yeah, definitely. Bench seat.
You're turning into
bench seat up front.
Turning into Clark Griswold.
No.
You are. You have just out in full view of everybody here.
No.
I would have a wood panelled station wagon.
Well, I think they're pretty cool, mate.
I mean, so do I, to be honest. So do I.
Switched on is our Kev here.
And again, though, how ridiculously coincidental is it that you just run into the exact same
burglars? Yeah.
In New York City.
The same woman too.
Yeah. Where's the buskers? Always buskers there.
No buskers there. Actually, not that busy, is it?
Just making a film
in New York.
Because they're recording this
where
film.
The buskers are.
No,
where the buskers.
So they've shifted them all off to the side so they can make the film.
He's nicking all the hats.
Because that's gonna. He's got a hat on. How's he gonna? Take all the hats off, then we can recognise who it is.
Well, they do know his face.
He's done well getting that box, Kevin, as well. To be fair,
Joe Pesci's hat reminds me of these silly hats people have been wearing, Janine, where people now wear hats that sit about 3 inches above their ears.
Oh, goodness.
And just kind of come up on the top of the head so they look like a garden gnome.
Do it again. Nicked another hat. Nobody's noticed.
You wear your hat like that sometimes.
No, that's because it goes up. They're busy doing above that building.
You do.
Like, when was this film made?
1992.
1992.
Are you questioning the quality of the television?
Yeah. I am. That's like a early 80s TV again.
Well,
oh my gosh,
hotels.
Is this a good hotel?
No, it's not. It's a motel.
I think it's a dodgy hotel that's been put up in.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
we know what some hotels have been like we've stayed in the past.
Leave it, Morgan.
Were they watching It's a Wonderful Life?
They were.
They were, yeah.
They watched It's a Wonderful Life in French in the first movie.
Mm.
All of them. Absolutely all of them together watching it. Doesn't happen.
Really intently.
All like this. Like, what's going on? Not one of them's just wandered off and said, I'm not watching this.
Can't do anything else. It's raining.
Question.
What?
Is that a thing? What you have to do in New York if you're renovating somewhere?
What, put a big pipe outside?
No, it's like that goes to the skip. That's to get your rubbish out of the building. But it's been blended into the building.
No, it's not. Look.
Yeah, but look at the colour of it.
No, it's not the light in that.
No, it should be like bright yellow or something normally on a construction site.
Oh, yeah, it's actually
the same colour.
Presumably, Janine, you are not there yet.
No, I'm not. I just got to the house.
Have you got yours on slow motion?
Because this doesn't seem like it's moving fast to you.
No, and then you pause, and we're at the same spot, and then somehow you guys jump ahead again. Okay. He just got to his aunt and uncle's house. Walking up the stairs.
We're only just about there. Nolan's asked the question, what is your favourite Home Alone trap to everybody? So, people in the chat answer that. You can answer that one. I mean, admittedly, I like the paint cans on the staircase.
That's classic.
I do like the nail gun.
Oh, God.
I do like the nail gun, yeah.
Horrible. Or, it's not really it's a trap if you could, where he's just lobbing bricks down from the roof in this.
Yeah, that's funny, that, actually. I actually quite like the rope as well. When they're going down, are you wearing aftershave? Or are you wearing cologne? No, that's kerosene. Not thinking, what, I had a rope that soaks in kerosene. Oh, wait, you're probably behind Janine now.
Oh, yeah, but that makes sense, doesn't it? Because we'll get caught up soon. Yeah, they're not just renovating. This is a full new build, isn't it?
And there's no health and safety signs anywhere. Honestly.
And it needs them. There's a big hole in the floor.
Yeah. That house has got to be worth a lot of money as well.
It has. It's right on the park. I mean,
Central Park West.
Is it not on? Is it? Is that where it is? Is it not on the dodgy side of the park?
Central Park West. 96th Street. You just walk past it.
Pretty high up, though.
Yeah, upper side.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive, that.
Won't it? What was your favourite Home Alone trap then, Kimber, if we're all so violent? They're all violent.
Yes.
We're watching Home Alone. Anonymous says, is Donald Trump in this film? Anonymous, yes, he is.
Who's Anonymous?
That's a bit suspect, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be coming on here with you, Anonymous. I'm sorry, Anonymous. You might be lovely.
Show yourself. No, I'll take that back. Just let us know who you are.
It could be anybody.
Oh, Kimber, come
Kimber, you're
on.
being silly now. It's you.
Come on.
This is Kimber, who happily watches people get hacked to pieces if it's Halloween. This is Anonymous says they are lovely. So I'll trust that.
Where are you guys at?
He's in the park. It's night time, and he's just been scared by the people going, I wouldn't be out at night if I were you, kid.
So he's just decided, just have a little break and have a little bit of his cookie like you would.
Okay. The bird lady just popped up for me. So does that mean I'm ahead of you now?
We're fine then. Michael says the kerosene-filled toilet after blowtorching Pesci.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I like that.
Would do more damage, that, though, to be fair.
It would literally blow your head off.
It would,
Yes.
You wouldn't just end up with some sort of like
black on your face, ash on your face. Yeah.
Daffy Duck situation.
They actually asked
a
5-point question on the Schmodown was, what is this actress's name?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is again, somebody I have never seen in any other movie. And do not know her name.
Nolan does.
It's Maggie. He thinks she's Maggie Smith.
What's he called?
Nolan thought the woman from the hotel was Maggie
Smith. I know.
This, do you know what? It does actually look.
It does,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
If we're being honest, quite frankly, what a dreadful television show that is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, don't like it.
Michael Kimberley TV says the bird lady's Piers Morgan. Also, actually, does look a little bit like Piers Morgan.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Piers Morgan obviously wouldn't be.
Brenda Fricker is her name.
Fair enough. Who got that 5-pointer? And did they get it right?
No, they did not.
Oh, it would be a 5-pointer in the Schmodown, you say. I thought you said it actually
I want to say it was. I want to say it was recently asked.
Aren't we all Maggie Smith, if you really think about it? Is this being John Malkovich, but being Maggie Smith instead?
Pigeons do freak me out a little bit.
I don't like pigeons. Nobody likes pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of them. They're a bit the birds, innit? You just think
it's a bit the birds.
They're gonna get like
go and hide in a telephone box.
They're gonna go like peck you a bit. Oh no. Do freak me out. And this is impressive that she can do this.
What?
Sneak into the top of this bloody
just live
get
up
all
there.
3 shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's where she lives.
Yeah, but how can she
look at it as well? Look at it.
I mean, that's just shocking. One little slip, he's dead. You don't. I'm not being funny. Nobody does that. I'll just lean on this bit of plaster.
Where's the light operator?
But they're just static, aren't they? It's just turned on. But I'll just lie on this bit of plastic.
Does nobody ever go up there, though, and think, hold on a minute, some bird lady's been living in here?
Yeah, how'd she get to live up there?
Yeah, like, nobody goes up there, like, ever?
Yeah, what, she just walked through the back door every night?
She's like the
left open.
She's like the Phantom of the Opera, but instead of living underneath the
opera
house...
It's not realistic, this film.
She lives above it.
It's not realistic.
It's not realistic at all. I don't
know.
Kimber says, pigeons get really close to you in downtown Austin. And she has to shoo them away. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
pigeons eating all your bread.
Yeah, they're just don't have anything. They're like seagulls, aren't they? Just a bit of food and they're all over you.
Pigeons, I don't think will actively steal.
No, snatch things from your hands.
Pigeons like bloody balm cake in Padstow. Summer, one of them.
What, just the balm?
Yeah. I literally sat on a bench. I had it on the side eating fish and chips, and it bloody nicked it. First time ever that's ever happened.
No.
Well,
I can't believe it. Queued up ages as well.
Seagulls are horrible things, though, aren't they?
Mm.
I've never personally had anything stolen by a seagull, not that I can remember at least. But you've seen them do it.
Yeah,
just
swoop down.
I've seen it happen loads of times. In Cornwall, and you think, just don't let them do that. Just protect your food, and then when it happens to you, you think,
like, there ain't no way.
No.
I literally put it down. They must have been eyeing me up.
No, they
because
will, yeah.
literally getting myself sorted and just put it down like that, and he swooped and got it.
Oh no!
Like literally seconds.
Predators.
They are. That's exactly what they are, Morgan.
Michael Kimberley comes in with another lovely fact. Macaulay Culkin was paid $4.5 million for this.
Good goodness.
Tell you what, you would be confident, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, yeah.
$4.5 million in the early 90s.
Oh my gosh, Michael. Oh no.
I'm not going to bring this out.
Lady's been here again.
You know what? We need to put another lock on this.
Oh man, Bird Lady's been here again.
You're just hoping, I mean, in theory then, if the birds are getting into that room, the birds could also get in through that little light area to the end
and ruin the show.
Shitting all over people watching the show.
Oh, what's that?
Symbols going off. No, it's bird shit. Ding, 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 ding. Cocking out music up and everything. Trombone. Right down there. Serious damage going on. They need to get the pest control in, by the way, here as well.
When you think about it as well, brass instruments, trumpet, trombone, big tuba, they're like the shape like that. They're tiny.
It's dangerous pigeon poo, though.
It's dangerous.
It is, yeah. You can get like really bad disease from it.
Well, they need to look into this then. They need
to put them little spikes up everywhere
to
stop them landing on it, for one. And they need to block up the well, they need to put a big door on so she can't go in, for one.
Just break down the door. Like, is that the outside? Or is that a window?
It's a window, isn't it? It's a window. But how high is that? Then? How high are they there, by the way? They're about 40 meters up in the air. Right?
They got up there.
Why is it not blowing a gale in there? There's a little bit of a breeze. It's middle winter. It'd be freezing and dead windy. Write in and tell them.
Write in.
It'd be more real. Write them a letter.
Handwritten.
All right, come on, get on to the good stuff. Get on to the good stuff now. Come on. Where's that steam coming from?
The conductor was bold as well. That's a target for pigeons. Yeah, pigeons straight. Conductor's baton. Away. Kevin has his little moment of...
Oh yeah, I forgot his whole plan. His whole plan to stop the burglars.
Is that his hand or is that somebody else's hand, by the way?
I know, it looked
really
very
long
much
arms.
like somebody else's hand. Just like...
Chris Columbus made a few takes was like, right, this kid can't wave. Somebody else do it. Josh, lovely Christmas jumpers. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
This could be Josh anybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Josh who we know? Or is it Josh who we don't know? Music's good though, isn't it?
It is. This is impressive.
This.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Check Kev out.
I mean, it is a bit
impressive.
To be fair, yeah.
There was nothing really to even grip on to like climb up there.
No,
I mean, it's not. They're like soft things as well, aren't they? Well,
yeah.
Where's your hard hat, Kev? Come on.
Where's he found this?
I don't know.
Architect paper from?
And all them different coloured felt pens.
And a nail gun. Have you got a nail gun?
Yeah.
Now then I always just think about what's going to happen when his aunt and uncle come home and see all this mess. When they're home, they're just going to blame the renovation people.
No, Kevin's getting another bulk engineering.
Why did you stop those thieves and ruin the house? Really dangerous. Climbing up a wooden ladder and then sawing it.
And that's just the right length, that rope as well.
It's all very, very
convenient.
Yeah, here we go. Anyway, any tips on construction or...
Well, for starters,
yes.
Right, for starters, the door directly in front of that big hole, right? You've obviously got people in doing this work. Why is that not just sealed off? Well, you know.
Yeah.
I think that I don't need to say anything else because that's just covers everything.
Have you ever worn a shirt with those, what are they called? Them collars.
Winged.
Is it wing collars?
Yeah, the wing collars. Yeah, I have.
When?
When I used to have a job. We used to go on, you know, like black tie dinners and stuff like that.
Okay.
Hating them.
I could see you really hating them, to be fair.
Mm.
Did you wear a cravat with them?
No. I have worn a cravat once.
When?
When I was usher at somebody's wedding.
You didn't like that either, did you?
No. I don't like shirts. I don't like getting dressed up. Not bothered at all, is it? Not screaming, not shouting.
So unemotional.
Like perfectly synced up.
Mr. McAllister is the most unemotional person. I actually hate him.
His face didn't even move when she hit him.
I love how how he trembles because he's just because he's just been slapped. That lip trembles perfect.
Yeah, that's secure.
One small bolt.
spooky.
And somehow they've managed to stay in the toy shop completely undetected all day.
Yeah.
Why is the burglar alarm not going off?
Another good question. Why
is the security alarm not going off and police are not coming out? Toy shop, middle of Manhattan.
The security all throughout these movies.
Hold on. Where did you just get the crowbars from?
No, they've had them all day.
What, the courts?
Yeah. They always carry crowbars around, don't they? I mean, Scrooge McDuck over here with just wads of singles.
I just wander down Fifth Avenue with this plank.
On Christmas Eve.
Yeah, with this bucket and this plank. I just set this little trap up for him.
Oh my gosh.
Is Mickey Rooney in this film? Mickey Rooney is not in this film. I don't think. Mickey Rooney's not in this film. I'd know if Mickey Rooney was in this film. That's the stupidest. You wonder how they were so actually successful.
Yeah.
There's the burglar alarm.
So it must just be on the windows. It's like vibration sensor.
Burglar alarm goes off when the window's smashed. I mean, why it doesn't detect movement inside
the store?
A little bit questionable.
Yeah.
But it does actually have a burglar alarm.
I mean, that's some lift, by the way, as well, isn't it? However, he's Marv.
I mean, I know Marv's taller, but I think Joe
Pesci weighs more.
Yeah. And how poorly constructed is that car? Nobody's surviving that in a crash, are they?
That's an American-made car. There's a joke for car people. That's a ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it was quite a fall.
Yeah, but he didn't even go that high to come down that far and hard on that car.
You know, just wait 10 more seconds there.
I know.
It's like, oh, he's not here. Right, I'll go. Wait around a little bit. Peter Parker, eat your heart out again. Here we go.
Yeah, he's really gonna believe that.
He's got one hard head.
Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, it makes you look funny just thinking about it, doesn't it, though?
Yeah. So...
Seriously? He'd be dead.
He would.
Yes, he would. From that height.
I love it how he just looks at him and like, not got any more. Come on, get up. What?
Yeah, he'd be totally dead.
I just seriously commend Marv for actually standing up.
Here we go.
And then also getting this done to him.
Genius. It's the Yankee. Yeah.
Oh, he's horrible.
Oh my gosh.
I just think he's quality.
I actually quite like this, just straight off. He just jumps on this and it's like immediately off. I was
going to say, how did you turn into Muttley?
Right, shocking. I'm not going to look down.
Just look all the way around
and take one massive step
and do a comedy fall.
Please tell me we're level, Janine.
He is about to walk in the giant hole in the front door.
We'll give it a quick pause because reaction-wise, I think it makes sense to be somewhat level.
Yeah.
So he's just fallen through.
Just fallen through?
Yes. Now we're back with Harry. He's going up the stairs.
Yeah. Nolan, that's sad.
What?
Marv saying I've reached the top and falling is exactly how I feel as a uni student.
Oh, been there. Oh my God.
I love how they always fall. Like throwing the feet in the air as well.
Ghostbusters, though, they've been watching football.
Yeah.
It's like
rolling around a bit
properly. Well. I mean, why is there actually a hole
right there?
Right there. What's so bad about that?
I can only think
piece of
that
flooring?
it may be like rotten floorboards or something.
But like, it's a circular hole.
I don't know. That turns into Michael Jackson for a minute.
Oh my God.
Again, feet up in air.
You know, the pain.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, rightly at this point, Joe Pesci's got serious anxiety.
Yeah, he's checking everything and having a good look round. Keeps making sure his jacket's on all right.
Yeah. Taste of paint isn't that nice, is it?
Yeah, oh, gross.
How much paint have you eaten in your life, Janine?
None. Thankfully.
No paint?
No.
I've eaten 2.
What?
2 paint.
You've eaten 2 paint?
2 paint in my life.
Have you managed that?
Licked some wet paint on a wall.
What? Seriously? Why did you think it was going to taste like snozzberries?
Yeah, the snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Oh, is this where he turns into a skeleton?
Yeah. Just temporarily turns into a skeleton. And again, does a pretty decent Michael Jackson impression.
This part, is he just wandering around trying to find tracks?
Yeah.
Like...
He's not actually trying to do anything.
No.
Nolan seems to think that paint licking has informed your taste in tea.
That's a bit insulting. You drink the same tea I do, so you're insulting.
I don't have milk in mine though. Well, actually,
here we go.
Yeah, it's like just give it a few seconds. I don't realise my head's on fire
until I actually see it in the mirror.
You wouldn't feel that. I guess through the hat for a minute.
To be honest, good balancing though.
I mean, your head would be off.
Yeah.
I mean, again, temporarily, Joe Pesci does turn into an Olympic gymnast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even burnt all his hat.
Just the top of it.
And his head's not even like really burned that bad.
No.
Who gets it worse though?
Marv gets it.
Marv definitely. I mean, you see all those bricks to the face.
Yeah. Bricks, the nail gun.
Across the 2 movies though.
No, I think he does.
Harry gets the burnt hand.
Yeah.
Which Marv doesn't. Harry gets burned quite a lot.
Yeah, he
really.
does, yeah.
Marv just gets a lot of head trauma.
Yes.
Is that a bag of flour or cement? Asked Nolan.
I'm assuming cement.
Yeah. I'd be really concerned. I'd be really questioning why a big bag of flour was just in a construction site.
Yeah.
No. You're gonna put that the other way round. There's partial, not rotten floorboards. Then partial floorboards. Oh, come on, Marv, have some strength.
Oh, no. That is not secure at all. If he thought he had enough strength to climb a rope, he really doesn't have enough strength to, like, pull himself up out of that floor. Because climbing a rope is hard.
Climbing a rope is hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard. You need very specific technique. Nolan, that seems like an offensive comment, but I'll read it anyway. He's completed his Michael Jackson impression by powdering himself white.
Oh, no.
I like
this.
It
doesn't work in this one, though, does it? They've had this before, Kevin. You need to be cleverer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he is, isn't he?
He is. He goes one step further.
Yeah. Perfectly. The length is perfect as well for a minute.
I mean, they do get like some serious air time on that.
They do.
Just straight into the other hole that's conveniently right at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
You just tried climbing up that. Oh, the file. Oh, I forgot about the filing cabinet, actually. I do like it.
It's a tool cabinet.
Oh, it just makes
a tool drawer.
A great noise. It's just,
and 100% it doesn't go down the stairs like that.
No.
I was like, what's that noise? What's that really loud noise? Oh, there he is. Let's pull on another doorknob really hard.
Yeah. After he's been checking all the doorknobs since then, but
put their ear to the door. There's an awful lot of kerosene as well. Climbing down a rope is much easier.
It is, but he is making it look very easy as well.
Yeah.
He's vanished. He's vanished. He's just gone.
Why is the rope not even like touching them? If they're going down.
Yeah, they're just
it's dangling at bottom.
Yeah.
He does like fire a lot though, doesn't he? Actually,
he does. He's a pyromaniac.
Why is the house still not on fire from when
he blew up in the toilet?
Yeah, because when the view from outside, like there was at least
a big explosion.
3 rooms that were on fire. Get off.
Dead again. Oh no!
They wouldn't be able to see, would they, by now?
No, they would have gone blind and poisoned.
Marv's head trauma. Ash. Very dangerous as well. He's thrown his feet as well, wasn't he? There.
Maybe you do.
Suppose you do on ice. Now, I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Joe Pesci at this point, who said not 20 minutes ago that shooting a child wouldn't bother him at all.
Yeah, he just shot him.
Shoot the child. After all that, surely to God, get rid.
Yeah, it would have made sense, but...
I mean, Nolan, you say no one in New York notices 2 varnished, soaked men carrying a kid into Central Park, but it is like 12:30 on Christmas Eve night.
True.
You'd hope most people are asleep.
No, we're like, see, he's going to shoot him, but he can't because his gun's all covered in varnish.
And he gets attacked by birds. This is why you think it's the birds, don't you? Because you think something like this is going to happen.
No, I just think when there's like loads, it just freaks me. Loads of pigeons.
Full little birds.
Oh, goodness.
Pecking their heads as well.
Pecking their heads.
That'd be terrifying.
It'd be worse for you if it was a bunch of frogs.
Yes, I would.
I mean, is that a thing as well?
What?
Just whip a match out and light it on a tree?
Oh, yeah. We do that all the time, don't we? People like matches on their own clothes in movies.
Yeah.
Let's go. I struggle to light a match on an actual matchbox.
You could just use the stubble on your chin and just scratch that match.
Yeah. That does. People do light matches with the beards. That somehow doesn't set the beard on fire. Daniel Stern says a pigeon actually flew into his mouth.
Oh no.
It serves him right for getting bird seed all over
him. He's so wally, isn't he?
It does beg the question how they actually managed to commit any crimes.
So they were smart enough to break out of prison, but they don't know how to spell sticky.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How did they get out of prison in the first place?
It's a good. I don't know.
You just said they broke out.
And how?
They can't even spell the word sticky, and they were able to break out of prison.
I think it does tell you in. I think there is something in it
that tells you actually how they broke out of prison.
I think it was some kind of. I don't know. Something went on, like some kind of riot or something, and that's how they got out.
So it wasn't actually intelligence.
No,
they got out in a bunch of chaos.
Yeah.
Don't lecture the police officer on what would he do if your child were missing when you've barely shown
any sympathy,
any emotion
for your child going missing again
twice. All you've done is shout his name, and we're all supposed to think you care.
You care.
He could have gone to town there, couldn't he? Hold on here a minute. Who's lost the kid here?
You're the one who's lost the child. I know where mine are. It's Christmas tree, that.
Yep.
Don't take it back. They're terrible. Apparently, to this day, Macaulay Culkin still calls Catherine O'Hara mom when he sees her.
I mean, she doesn't even look that emotional here, though, does she? It's just like, there's my child who I've not seen in 2 days.
Just have a little conversation with him first before I give him a hug.
You'd be bursting into mad tears, wouldn't you? Or at least, well, I don't know, maybe this family doesn't seem to be the most deeply emotional anyway, does it, really? But still. It's supposed to snow here this Christmas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'll be 5 millimeters of snow that'll bring the country to standstill.
And be gone in an hour. Oh, it does, though. It does, though.
Really?
You think it's a joke, but it does. The world basically ends whenever a little bit of white snow falls.
Oh, goodness.
Big glasses. Aren't
they? They are very large glasses. What's the style, though? One last thing I'd actually like to bring up. Just another reason why Peter McAllister is a dreadful father. Not once do we see him actually lovingly talk to Kevin after 5 minutes. We instead just hear him absolutely scream at the top of his voice about how much Kevin spent at the plaza.
When obviously he can afford it.
Yeah. It's like, is presumably your child's life is worth less to you than this random amount of money.
And have they not once just thought, who's bought all these presents? They've just come out of the bedroom and gone,
you know, where did this come from?
Kev's sussed it.
It's actually the bird lady. She's wrapped up all those musical instruments that were in her loft.
Covered in bird poop, yeah. She brought them for everybody. Kevin should open the first present, but then let's all just open the presents at the same time.
That's what I mean. They're a deeply selfish family.
And nobody notices Kevin's gone again.
No, yeah.
As evidenced by the fact that the last line of the movie is his dad shouting at him as though he's still in the room. They play it off sometimes as well, like, oh, he's just a small kid who people forget about. But nobody forgets about Kieran Culkin, who's like half Macaulay Culkin's size. and far more easily lost.
Yeah.
Tax and gratuity, $240.
Well, that's 30% tax or something on his bill there, isn't it? It is a good film.
It is.
You could really nitpick some things, but like overall,
it's just a good laugh out loud film, though, isn't it?
Janine, you nitpick for comedy value.
Of course, that's the fun of it. That is the fun of it.
It's so good. I've started my Christmas week properly now.
Yes.
Have you not been watching Christmas films?
Well, yeah, I have, but for the shows, not really. Religious.
For yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Lovely stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Night before Christmas for me tomorrow night.
Night before Christmas. The night before what? The book?
No. Film.
The night before.
Is that what
Christmas?
That's what it's called, isn't it?
I don't know what. You're talking about the nightmare before.
No.
The night before the movie we covered on the show.
Yes.
Night before.
The night before.
Night before. Yeah.
Oh, it is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it this past Wednesday.
Right.
It was good. It was very good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Cool.
Yes.
Enjoy your turtle doves, homeless bird lady. I'm going back inside where it's warm. Oh, can I come by? Oh, that's terrible.
Friendship means more than a home.
Wow, he didn't even invite her in for Christmas. He just really left her out in the cold with her birds. It's terrible.
Nola wants to watch Edward Scissorhands next.
Oh yes,
a Christmas movie.
Is it?
It ends on Christmas.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
Have you not? Nolan will hate you now.
Sorry, Nolan.
Anyway, yes, Janine, we've done it.
We have.
It's been a pleasure again.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
Will it be another year?
Whenever you want.
Whenever we want, apparently now. So
okay. All right.
I have to be every time. Who knows?
I'm down for that.
Just whenever, you know.
Or whenever there's something you want to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I have to know it, don't I? I'll probably be watching a longer film I don't know about.
Well, you could do, because then you could, you know.
Oh, because I can hardly bloody hear it.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you do have to know it well, to be fair. You do have to know it well.
If I know it well and I like the film or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what? What would your choice be?
E.T.
E.T. Ooh, okay, I haven't seen that in a while.
E.T.
Very scary frog scene, but
I've not seen that in a while, but it's a nice film.
It is. Good shout. I like that. Janine, do we want to... I suppose we'll probably leave doing usual kind of plugs because people know where we are anyway, and it should be in the description thing below all the stuff. Usual shows, It's a Wonderful Podcast feed and all that good stuff. But tomorrow we have another fun stream. What are we talking about, Janine?
We are talking spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home.
And I mean full spoilers, so
yes.
We've all seen it at this point. You haven't, but people.
Sorry, just pretend I'm not here.
We are talking full spoilers of Spider-Man No Way Home tomorrow, Monday, December 20th. That is at probably about the same time as this. Again, so 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. UK time, or 4 p.m. Eastern, I think it is. Nolan's going to come dressed as the Green Goblin. Nolan is going to be on that stream as well.
Yes.
So it'll be all three of us talking Spider-Man No Way Home, which has absolutely crushed it even during, pandemic times.
Yeah.
And it was pretty exciting anyway. So that is what's coming up tomorrow. Like I said, it's a wonderful podcast feed everywhere podcasts can be found, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. With that, all the links should be in the description down below. If they're not, they will be very, very soon. So, go back. Or you know where we are anyway, most probably, if you joined us today. But thank you very much for joining us for the Home Alone 2 Christmas watch-along. It's been
so much fun. Yes.
So much fun.
Enjoyed it again.
Good.
Thank you for having me on.
I'm glad. Thank you for coming on.
Yes.
No problem.
I think you were the big draw.
You were.
Oh, yeah. I really do. Nobody likes us. It's just you.
Yeah.
Don't believe that for a minute.
Thanks, guys. Janine, do
Morgan.
what you best at.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.